even though I have a teaching degree, I went to school, I wanted to become a business owner. I wanted to own my own business in some sort of way, right? So, I dabbled with network marketing since I was 18. My dream was to open up my own gym, and it took me 7 years to do it. And finally, we're about 7 months open now. So that's huge. And yeah, so that's basically my little background on business and why I'm in business.
Awesome. So we got Tyler Tricolo from O Canada coming in. He's got the business background. His whole family's been in business for some time, traditional business as well as online business. And we'll talk about that in a few. We have a couple differences there we can talk about. Why don't we say what's up to our guests? I see Brandon, Rachel, Brandy. Thanks for watching, guys.
What's up, guys?
Arts, show some love. Let us know you're here.
My brother's on too, my youngest brother. Hey, Brocky.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Wes? How you doing? All right, so you're in a small community, where you are. You talked about that a little bit. And you talked about how you opened your gym, and I really want to have you speak about that. Why don't you talk about what's really gone into that gym? It's not just a gym that you run, just opening a gym, that obviously takes a lot of expenses. But when we talked, you told me how you're really utilizing that space and how you're making the best use of that and finding other ways to pull income in. Talk about what you're doing there and everything you got going on. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good question, Zach. Very good question, because that was the struggle. That was what people would tell me. And, people would instill failure in me because, how you can open up a gym with, 2,700 people combined. Like it was, it's 900 in Scriber and 2,000 in Terrace Bay or 1,700 in Terrace Bay. They're like, how are you going to sustain a big building? It's 5,000 square feet with 1.3 acres of land. And how are you going to sustain, there's not too many people that work out here. There's not too many people that go to the gym here because, I did the whole, research of, how many people go to this gym in Scriber and this gym in Terrace Bay. It's just small little recreational gyms, right? So it didn't really look overly that promising. So before I jumped into this, I said, okay, we got 5,000 square feet of building. I'm like, how am I going to utilize every single space? 'Cause I don't need 5,000 square feet of fitness room. I don't.
Right.
So I want to utilize the space that I have and make it happen in other avenues of health and wellness. So I created 4 office spaces. I have 2 office spaces that are used by naturopathic doctors, physiotherapists, massage therapy, myofascial release. And I actually have a chiropractor that's looking to open up her practice in the gym, which is going to add to the overhead of our income. At the front side of the building, I can't really draw it out. At the front side of the building, I have an empty space, which is going to be a young girl here who's 23, who's opening up her coffee shop. She's going to open up a coffee shop and a supplement store and a little sandwich shop. So it's going to be it's going to be a little nook. It's a beautiful idea. She's doing her business plan right now. She's actually almost done it. And she actually is a part of our business with Viseo. So she's going to amalgamate that in there as well. So it's actually lucrative. It's actually a lucrative rent on top of that. Plus we're building our online space, and we'll get into that after. I also put a laundromat. So this is my office, and beside me, I have a laundromat. There's no laundromat in both communities, and everyone is starving for a laundromat. So I made a little area with three washers and 2 dryers just to start out. And it's another source of income where I don't have to, babysit too often. I don't have to pay anybody to, watch it. It's just it's just making money when I kind of sleep here. I just got to, add stuff in there, some coins and detergent and all that stuff. And that's it. Right. So that's just the beginning. So, and we have more plans. I got outside. So I got 1.3 acres of land. I'm going to start getting into storage units. So I have 2 sea cans. I'm going to be doing storage units outside. Again, making money when you sleep, right? So I don't have to, spend my time on trading time for money. So that's another huge aspect to our business. And then, we just grow from there. Like this is just the beginning. So that's how I looked at it when I first started, before I bought the place. I didn't pay very much for the building, but the expenses, the construction of it and the equipment that I put in, I spent a lot of money on. But we're doing really well right now with members and, creating excitement. I have a very good inner circle in here that are very creative with health and wellness, and it provides for the community. So we're about the community, and we're not about ourselves. So we have that aspect as well into our business, which helps us a lot. So
yes, I mean, guys, show show Tyler some love, man. This is a real live entrepreneur right here. I mean, that's why I'm so impressed with what you're doing. You know, you just started, you know, sometimes people see, okay, maybe there's an open lot, an open piece of land, and they can't see that vision. And, you know, that's why I know where you're at, because you've come from this background where you have that vision to see, hey, I can create here. And you're doing just that. You know, we're doing this online business, and you're finding a way, even though it works well online, you're finding a way to build that into your brick and mortar business and combine the two. Not to mention, you have a whole community within your community. You said you only have 2,700 people, but this gym has a laundromat, so you can just work out, get your clothes dirty, wash them, then go get a smoothie, then go see your chiropractor or whatever. So you got everything going on in there, and you're really taking advantage of the space. And
Yeah.
dude, I love that. It's genius. You know, you're building all these other streams of income and making it profitable for yourself in what you're doing. So that's genius.
Thanks, brother. Also, and I'll tell you, and I didn't touch on this at the beginning because I want to tell you the main reason why I opened up a gym, and the reason why this was going to be sustainable was to amalgamate my network marketing business to it. So I wanted a health and wellness product. Want to jump into that now? It's a good transition.
So really what you're saying is the whole reason, obviously the gym is your dream, but the gym is like that. It's your fun. You're doing it because you just love it. You know,
That's right.
About fitness, you love the idea, but as far as business and building your massive business, that's actually your Viseo business that you're trying to do?
Yeah. So
tell us about it.
My vision with my gym was to create I don't pull an income from this. This doesn't pay me. So I don't make money off this. My gym is sustained with it. I'm creating an income for someone else. I want someone else to come in here because I want it to be audible. So I'm priming a few girls in here to be my manager, where they run the whole gym, and I can leave anytime I want, and I can run I can travel with my wife and my son if I have to go, do a conference or do meetings with, our other business partners in like all over Canada, the States, whatever. Right. So I want to create an income for because I only need one manager. This gym is so easy to run. It's so simple to run. It's 24-hour access, right? So people that are members, they just fob in. I can lock all the doors. They just fob in 24 hours a day, and they have that to their leisure. But before I started this, I'm like, I need to amalgamate my network marketing business into this gym. So I need a health and wellness. I need something in health and wellness, something that attaches to the inner, because we have exercise and we have all these programs, all these classes, which provides for, obviously your brain, obviously your self-esteem, your confidence, also for your, heart rate and all that stuff. I get that, but we don't have, the nutrition available to us like we used to. It's just everything is processed, everything is, pumped like it's like assembly line, right? So I said, you know what, I need something. And in my last company, it wasn't going to do it. It wasn't going to suffice. So thankfully, I was introduced to Viseo. I met Rick Gutman there a year and a bit ago, and it was a beautiful combination. So now, we literally have a product that people can have that actually helps them. That's actually effective, and it's absorbing in their absorption is what we're lacking, right? So that is something that I said, this is what's going to do it. This is what's going to make it happen. So 90% of our team in here are part of our network marketing business too. They're in our downline. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for the people. It's a win-win for our trainers and our managers. There's about 5 of us, and it's just a beautiful combination. So that's going to actually fund my facility. Like I won't have to rely on the community to run my business. Viseo will do it because you're just literally unlimited, unlimited. The online franchise is it's an unlimited dragon that can pump as much income as you want. And that depends on your work ethic. Right, Zach? So.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, I just think people will find this interesting that, a lot of times, and shout out to Danny, man, always making me laugh. What's up, Danny? What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Danny? Primer.
Kyle says you need to hire him. Put him on. But yeah, I think people are curious to hear this stuff because, you know, a lot of people know that people are doing business online, but maybe they don't necessarily know what that means. A lot of us just work 9-to-5 jobs, you know, which is why I wanted to bring you on, because you have real experience in business. You know, your family runs a multi-million-dollar business. Your uncle ran a small business. You have so much experience, and even people on your team. So knowing that really the greatest opportunity to earn is online, that's cool, like that's good, but the way we're doing it is also like groundbreaking too, because we have, like you said, the delivery system has never been seen, with a great product. We have the incredible leadership. So I don't want to get too much in those things, but I think it's just mind-blowing for people to know that for you, who's put, you know, thousands of dollars into a real business, that your online business that cost you, you know, merely $1,400 is going to create you the most income. Come on, that's mind blowing. Show me some love for that. Come on, I know that's
I know.
blows my mind.
I'm showing love. What are you talking about? That's beautifully said, because that's what I mean. And that's the problem, Zach, is I want to teach. I'm here. And my gym is also an entrepreneur hub. I'm teaching young kids out of high school not to go the drug route, but teaching them the wealth. I'm teaching them the inner wealth. So I'm offering them books. Because I'm priming them for their future. I'm priming them for their 20s, so they can go and become the elite. They can go and create money. I'm teaching them to create money and not work for money. You know what I'm saying? So they understand the concept. Network marketing is the best business model. My gym is number 3. My gym is number 3 in my priority list. My number 1 priority is Viseo. Okay, that's my priority. My online business is my priority. So, and the reason why, it's because it's the most lucrative. Mm-hmm. It has the least overhead. I spend minimal a month on it. My startup cost is nothing. You know, $1,500. It cost me $395,000 to start my gym. So, and my gym is limited to what I can make. My gym is limited. I'm only limited to my community. That's it. So, am I going to focus on beating my head over a dead horse and trying to get 1 million members in here, or am I going to go out and build my online asset? Build my online asset. I'm into building assets. I'm not buying assets. I'm building assets. So I'm building people up. I'm building leaders. Building leaders is way easier than building a brick and mortar business. Building leaders is way easier than building a brick and mortar business. Trust me. It's empowering others is the most. That's my passion. Empowering others, building my people up, finding the greatest qualities in people and letting them know those are the greatest qualities. That is my passion. And to do that in any, like employing like a corporate job or like a regular job is hard to do, because it's a cutthroat industry. Everybody's cutthroat. Everyone's, cutting someone's grass to get to the next height. In network marketing, when you're on a great team and a great company, everybody empowers everybody. There's no negativity. Minimal. I'm not going to say there's minimal. Okay, that happens. But that's where you win. You can actually, if you are literally, you have the grace of empathy and you love people, you're going to build you can have an IQ of 20 and build this business to 6 figures, 7 figures, no problem at all. So that's my system with my gym. So it goes Viseo, it goes, number 2, my gym, and then number 3, it'll be, creating more assets around my facility. So we got like strongman competitions happening. We're going to be doing once a year events with our community, giving back to the community. We want to do a scholarship for the high school. Eventually, we have so many ideas, but like I said, number 1 is my online business. So
that's awesome, man. I love that we actually share the same mission, to empower. I love to empower people, and I applaud you because, you talked about how when you were younger, you wish you could have been exposed. Like, you had the family business background, but you just didn't quite have the mindset yet for it. So I applaud you giving these young guys that mindset and providing them with the tools, with the development books. That's major because that's what's helped me. That's literally like changed everything for me. I had a good idea. I knew where I wanted to be, but it wasn't until I invested in personal development that my mind, my life like the things that were happening to me, they all started to change for the better. So I 10 out of 10 say that is the key. So salute you for, you know, empowering your team and helping people grow.
Zach, can I read something to you quick here?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So Zach, so I have a 16-year-old. Her name's Dallas. Okay, she's my volunteer. She volunteers every day. She's passionate about CrossFit. She's on her 3rd personal development book now. So on my birthday, she said this to me: I just want you to know that I appreciate the things you do for me. You have given me opportunities that I don't think I ever would have gotten if it wasn't for you. You're there for me when I need someone to talk to, and I can't thank you enough for that. I'm also really glad that you made me read Rich Dad, Poor Dad when I honestly didn't think I would benefit from reading it. But I did. You pushed me to do my best, and that is what I need to do. You're my motivation to succeed in life, and that's something I could never get from my family. So I just want you to know how grateful I am that you have let me be a part of your gym and have shown me that I don't need to trade time for money to actually make money. So I hope you have a really good birthday because you definitely deserve it. See, that's
Wow.
what I mean. Like, that's a testimony of what we're creating in here, right? 16 years old, and she's already making it happen. So she's on her 3rd book.
That is incredible. That is so awesome. Literally, wow. From all aspects, that is incredible. The fact that, first of all, that she read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Book will change your life. Be careful if you read it. 2, you know,
be careful if you read. That's the truth.
Yeah, careful if you read it. It'll change your mind forever. But 16 years old, and the fact that, you know, you really helped her, dude, that's incredible, man. I love that.
Oh, and dude, she wrote me a book report too.
Wow, dude.
She wrote me a book report when she did it.
Wow.
So, like, that's what I mean by entrepreneurship. That's what we're doing. Like, that's empowering others. You know what I mean?
To you, man. You're an example.
But I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. We just keep moving forward. So
keep grinding. I love that so much. Well, if you had anything to add, you know, I think you touched on some great points. I think I asked, what's up, Nancy? I think I asked
what's up, guys?
Questions I wanted to ask. If you had anything else to add.
Well, Zach, let's just touch on one more thing. So we talked on our last conversation. We talked about brick and mortar and how it's. Let's touch on this. Let's touch on brick and mortar and online business. I want to ask you about this before coming into you know, let's say the network marketing lifestyle. What were your thoughts on brick and mortar compared to the online?